Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on another team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. The Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to third downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. this line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The short completion of the tight end.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
It's a run. Running back's got it.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that previous play. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Cardinals will line up to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. The game moves the ball to a 34.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looking to pass here on second down. Hit just as he throws the ball. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Handoff here from the shotgun. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
And the Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running. But this Miami Hurricane back, he's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
The freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
They're going to run it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll hand it off. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. And here's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. And the Cardinals come to the line in the hurry up. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's it.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. First and 10 play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes a spectacular diving catch. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The Cardinals pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. It's a shotgun run call. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has picked up the football going the other way.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
The key on a 3rd down between the quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's caught. And the ball to the ground. The defense recovers the fumble.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. And now the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll ride the back again here. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. And the Cardinals hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. 1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? And the call is a quarterback sneak. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down, but time is running out. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15th. That's where the offense will take over. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And here comes a deep shot. And it's intercepted.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass not complete. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. The Hurricanes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They'll give it to the back. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you've got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Handoff from the shotgun. Just trucks the man. And they finally stopped him, but a decent game that time.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
We go with a direct snap. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Canes are looking to keep this drive going.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Trying to extend the play. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's looking to scramble. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And he knocks it right through the uprights. But there is a flag down, so we'll have to check and see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly fourth down penalty on the defense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. But there is a flag down. It's on the defense. This could be a first down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Canes will line up here on first down and goal. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The coverage team able to bring him down. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. Interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll tackle him out across the 20. This
That's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. On the run, going to heave it downfield. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Defense creates a big turnover, and that'll end the quarter of play. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it to the right side. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down play coming up. Ball handed to the running back. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
The Canes are in the red zone. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. As a design quarterback keeper. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. The Hurricanes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
Second and goal for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown for the U. Still no answer for this offensive machine. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it with a 16. That's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll give it to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Backed up to the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Cardinals will crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The Hurricanes churn out another first down. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. First and goal, handoff. He's swarmed by the defense. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk. They looked pretty good out there today in a very satisfying W.
Now, I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Miami Hurricanes.